It's fun to create plantings in the landscape that encourage wildlife into the garden, and two of the interesting creatures are the hummingbirds and the butterflies. And some of the plants that attract them, you can include different ones at different times of the year, but right now, these are some of the best ones. For example, in the case of the butterfly, one of the best ones are any of the white daisies. They really are attracted to them. Also the lantana, the yellow flowering varieties, or any of the lighter colors attract the butterflies right away. Butterflies, are attracted to purples and whites primarily in the garden. And you always want to stagger your plants so that they flower at different times of the year so you get different species, because there's somewhere between 15 and 20,000 different species of butterflies. And the open areas are areas that really attract the butterflies too. Now, marigolds are another plant that the butterflies really like. And the blue here of the scabiosa, in fact, look how these two plants go so nice together. The blues and the yellows and the golds of the marigolds and the scabiosa are great combination plants. The butterflies also are very much attracted to snapdragons. So they're an excellent plant to have in the garden as well. And the red verbenas, or the lighter colors, are really nice for attracting butterflies too. Now let's talk a little bit about the hummingbirds. Remember, they are not attracted by scents. They are attracted by nectar, and they're just the opposite of the butterflies. They like the bright colors. Hummingbirds particularly like any of the varieties of fuchsias, again for the nectar. They're also attracted by the sweet williams and the small flowering dianthus. That really draws the hummingbirds once again because of the nectar. And another plant, it's an overlap from the butterflies, but the lantana is a very popular plant for hummingbirds. And another overlapping plant, once again, is the snapdragon. These are excellent plants for both hummingbirds and butterflies. Now, they also love the cosmos, and the cosmos, of course, come in some really bright, interesting colors. And the hummingbirds really like them very, very much. And then the plant right here next to me, of course, the lily. The lily flowering, and there are different varieties that flower at different times of the year. So you see, you can add plants to the garden, even like the very common geraniums, that will interest hummingbirds, and of course will also interest butterflies. And these are just a few of the summer flowering plants that lure the hummingbirds and butterflies into the garden. And what else? They provide beautiful summer color in the garden, and many of them are excellent cut flowers too. So they're multi-purpose plants that really provide a lot of color in the garden and lure those interesting creatures into your garden too.